Hello, how you all doing? Welcome back to another video. And today is the last day of school for my children, and it is quite fitting considering my youngest two learnt some brand spanking new words this week, because I'm currently sat out in my garden recording this on my phone, and I'm going to have to edit this on CapCut because my laptop has decided to get a bit poorly. It's probably the best way that I should have put it, but at the time, the words that came out of my mouth were new to my youngest two children. So that, yeah, it's I'm not entirely sure if it's it's at the doctor's at the moment, so it might be saved, or I might have to bite the bullet, which I've wanted to do for a while, and get myself a brand spanking new laptop with a few more bells and whistles. But it's these things cost money, and when you've got a large zoo to look after, money gets prioritised elsewhere. But this wasn't the video that I was planning to post today, but I do feel that I have to post a video this week because in a day YouTube continues to want people to keep posting and posting and posting, otherwise it affects all sorts of things. So instead of posting the video that I planned to, I'm posting this one instead, and I'm just going to make it a short, simple thank you video to everybody who has supported, liked, commented, and give me some lovely feedback on the film that was released last week. It has been quite a roller coaster of emotions. I had a bit of a 2 or 3 day sort of hangover, so to speak, after posting it. Like I felt that I've exhausted so much creativity, not only making it, but making the sort of like promotional materials and all this sort of stuff, that I just sat there for like the weekend, and I was like, oh, I'm not entirely too sure what to do with myself now, because I've just dedicated almost an entire month trying to push and push and push and push. Even at the green room rehearsal, people were like, so what should we do now? And I was a little bit like, I really don't know. Just stand there and sing. That's fantastic. But yeah, thank you everybody who has sort of like supported this, and it's already had its first sort of entry into a film festival, and I've got a few more sort of waiting for the deadline to pass. So hopefully there'll be not only just sort of entries into film festivals, but we can go one step further, get a couple of nominations, and maybe, you never know, a possible win, so I can officially call myself an award-winning filmmaker, which would be awesome. But guys, also on the side of that as well, I've had a lot of new subscribers come to the channel. Thank you so much for everybody who has joined the B team, joined the ride. You are all so welcome, and I hope you're enjoying the videos so far that I've posted since you've been part of the channel, because without you guys, I'm just an idiot in his garden talking to his phone right now, actually. But yeah, without you guys, it means everything to have you with me on these wonderful journeys, be it in my shed or out in London or on set or doing all these things. Like, it means a lot to me. So thank you so much for being part of it and coming on board, and I hope you enjoy the content. And if you do, please share it, show other people. Maybe other people might enjoy what I do. So yeah, thank you everybody who has been involved in this channel's growth. Because on that as well, which was what's going to be in my original video, is that I've just passed 4 years on YouTube. 4 years since I took that sort of next step in my creative journey. And it has been a crazy 4 years. I have learnt so much from the first time I turned on the camera to start talking to it as a YouTuber to where I am now. The friendships that I have made, the community that I have become part of, not only as a photographer, but also as a YouTuber as well. I'm meeting creatives left, right and center, and it has literally opened my eyes. Not necessarily just doors, but it's opened my eyes. It really has. To be part of such a constructive and supportive community is fantastic, and it's so good to be part of it as well. So yeah, 4 years in the making, and I knew nothing when I started. I was just an actor who wanted to do his own stuff. never wanted to be a photographer, never wanted to sort of follow the paths that I've gone down. And yeah, like, you know, it survived COVID. It kept me sane throughout COVID as well, to have something to do every single week. And yeah, what we're doing now this year with Tats and Talent and the Green Room, and you know, the films that we are now producing, it all stems from that first time I pressed the record button way back 4 years, was that, in 2019. There we go. Yeah, I've had 2 children since then, and I've moved house since then, and I've produced 3 films since then, and you know, Tats and Talent and the Green Room is about to embark on its maiden voyage into live theatre and our very first sort of performance as well. So it's, yeah, lots have happened, but there was still so much more to do. But I'm going to leave it there because I'm not entirely sure how entertaining this video is going to be. If you have found it entertaining, of course, please hit the like button down there. And you know, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, a lot of people have, and it's really, really flattering. So please consider subscribing to the channel, and hopefully I will have a better setup for the next week's video. And yeah, I won't have to sort of like rely on this sort of like what I would call my Instagram setup. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much. Bye.